Speech today was very moving in his words. And sir, may I ask your name and also what ideas you have and how we can achieve this goal?
My name's Krissek. I work for a company by the name of ICM. We're a technology provider in the ethanol industry. We have been very active over the last 7 or 8 years with our technology in over 100 plants that operate in operation today. We have the opportunity under the renewable fuel standard to help meet the President's goal because as we move forward, not only with grain ethanol industry as a base for where we're at today, operating very efficiently, then we can use that as the springboard to incorporating cellulosic ethanol. Some of it based from corn, let's say ag residues, some from other agricultural residues, and then from the corn kernel, and then from switchgrasses and cellulose and other types of biomass that we've only begun to scratch the surface on. I've never been one to underestimate American farmers and American engineers. I'm very confident that we've entered an area of applied science to be able to do that on the liquid fuel side. And we have some opportunities that are coming in the heat and power side as well. As we learn how to work with the biomass, collect it, process it, we'll be able to turn it into electricity as well as power for the plants and liquid fuels.
All right, and I know with our current economic situation, something that's on everybody's mind is what opportunities for job creation exist. So is biomass, ethanol, is that an area where opportunities for job creation exist?
It's a great opportunity for jobs. Many of these plants, if not the vast majority, are going to be in rural areas where job creation, the ethanol plant may be the largest private employer in the community. And then when you think about the multiplier effects of those who produce the feedstock, usually farmers or agriculture, those who transport it to the plant, the employees at the plant processing it, then the distribution of the ethanol and the other fuel products that will come out. We have a real multiplier effect in the rural areas. It's a great job creation opportunity where we are creating value in our own communities. And at the end of the day, we have that product to help us fuel our needs, and we also have the money that has been in the multiplier system, and we're not sending that money outside the country to other energy sources.
Right, yeah, that's great to hear. I mean, I know job creation is certainly a priority right now for the incoming administration. Would you mind also responding, sir, to, I know whenever ethanol is mentioned and other fuels of that type, there's always questions about, food sources and how it possibly endangers that. Do you want to address whether that's a true issue, whether it's a myth, your comments on that?
Well, certainly, and we participate in several groups, ACOR, and also one called Growth Energy, in which we frankly said, look at how the price of our food commodities have come down over the last 3 to 4 months, almost back to where they were a year ago, yet food prices still remain high and they're still growing higher or going higher. So it would be our belief that most of that food price increase was coming from speculation within commodity markets, not related to those who are actually the users of the end product. Also, it's just a common myth. People don't understand that when we process, for example, grain, we only use 1/3 of it for ethanol. We give 1/3 of it back as high-quality animal feed, and in the future, we'll be giving it even more back as human food, high-grade protein products. So we believe that strongly that you can have food and fuel, and again, American agriculture and ingenuity will be able to supply both food and fuel very adequately to the world.
All right, well, great. Thank you for talking to us, sir. It'll be very interesting to see these issues play out in the next few months and hopefully the next decade or two. All right. Thank you for talking to us, sir.
You're welcome.